Hey guys, it's Myriad here. I know I look a little different. Daylight saving times really fucked me up. But I'm here. My true form, actually. This is who I am on the inside. I hope you can accept me like this. I'm just a little guy. I guess in this instance, I am Stimk. Because I am a possum. I wish I had a trash can to go into. For ultimate Stimk. I don't see any difference. Oh my god, that's because you see me for who I truly am, Shro. And that's what I appreciate about you. I think everyone knows I'm just a little, despite all my rage, I'm just a possum in a cage. Anyway, good morning, guys. I rolled out of bed about 20 minutes ago. Oh my god, Jetman, I've been saying to myself that I need to do a rewatch of Letterkenny too. One of the most quoted shows for me. The next PNG will be I have a trash can PNG as well. I don't have one where the little, but that's a good, maybe I'll draw that at some point. A nice little possum sneaking out. Anyway, how's everyone doing? Good morning. I hope everyone is doing okay. This time chance has fucked me up. I looked at my clock this morning and I was like, oh, we're fine. It's 8 o'clock. And then I was like, no, we're not. It's 9 o'clock. I actually haven't watched Shorzy yet. Which is surprising because I've been seeing so many, I've seen so many clips of it, and I keep going, I need to watch Shorzy, and I just don't. Time change plus sleeping off sickness got me fucked up. How you feeling? Apparently a lot of people like it more than Letterkenny. Really? That's interesting. So the clock says 7 a.m. yelled, fuck. Kicked my way out of bed. Mood. Feeling better. That's good. I for sure thought I was getting sick the other day. I had like a really weird like ache in my neck that I usually associate with like me being sick. But I think it was just from the gym on Wednesday. Both are great though. I need to watch it. I have a hard time like sitting down and watching TV shows for some reason. Especially lately. I'm jealous. I'm jealous, Chunky. Ah. Hi, Sithy. Oh, Ad, when we went to go play Stardew last night, the next day was a day that was raining, and I was like, aw. Ad could have caught his little fish. At daylight savings time, I made it to the kitchen, so the clock on the microwave was wrong. Fortunately, I was already awake by then. Ugh. But we stopped at like, I think it's like spring 19, so there's still like 11 days. But we've done a lot. We've done so much. I'm excited. I can't wait to play some more Stardew at some point. I've been really into Stardew lately, guys. I'm in my Stardew era again. Where's my gay little glove? There it is. I didn't realize until 1:45 that I was losing an hour and 15 minutes. Did you know that you have 15 minutes? Revisiting us. Yeah, it's so like I I usually play Stardew by myself, and I usually like do my little solo runs, and I enjoy those a whole lot. But I don't know, like with like playing with friends has been so much fun. We played like kind of late last night, Chunky, so I think it would have been like 12 p.m. for you, 12 a.m. for you. We played at like 8 p.m. my time. I basically made Jay stop playing Marble Rivals to play Stardew. But I'll probably be on later playing some if anyone's around and wants to play some. I made the most of that 15. Hell yeah, brother. Really imagine how bad it was for my brother. It was his turn to get up with the kids, and we didn't get off till after 1 a.m. So time had already changed. Oh my god. What time? Probably afternoonish here. So maybe like be like 2 or 3. Like 6 p.m. for y'all. Yeah, I didn't see you online. Otherwise, I would have been like, hey, Chunky, we're playing Stardew. You did miss the desert festival. And Jay and I had a very terrifying experience in Skull Cavern where we went to go down onto floor 1 and about 12 lizards spawned on us. It was a nightmare. I didn't like it. So we kind of cut our losses on that. I see that it's the legend, right? I think that's what it's called, like the legend, right? I'm gonna put on. I'm gonna put on epic because I can. Hell yeah. Should I draw us first? Need the legend and the mute card, and then I'll have other legendary fish. Nice. We're almost close to completing the bundle, the community center. We have, I think, like, we've got to get apples. We've got to get a rabbit's foot. So we upgraded the coop, so we've got rabbits now. I'm not going to apologize for what we named the rabbits. Yeah, I think we just need the apples and the rabbit foot, and then we'll have the community center completed. Tell me. So we named one Limp Biscuit, and the other one in all capital letters, Slayer 666. Jay was like, what do you want to name them? And that was the first thing I came out with. She fucking screw. Next time. We'll name the pigs that. Well, first I said Limp Biscuit. And she was like, Limp Biscuit, as in Limp Biscuit. And I was like, yeah. and then she was like, okay, you got to come up with another one. And I was like, immediately, I was like, Slayer 666. Taking some artistic liberties with my little babushka. Little babushka hat. You're gonna be in charge of the Ginger Art Island farm, come to think of it. Whoever wants to. Whoever wants to. We can, either alternate. I mean, once we get it like up and running, like where we just put down the sprinklers and just plant some seeds. Doesn't matter. Hi, Chunky. I don't know what this art style is that I'm doing right now. I did not. I've had this on the back burner. I actually didn't draw this one. I got it from Etsy. I've had this though in the back burner for when I need it. And oh boy, did I need it this morning. I got up. I walked and I like went to the bathroom. I looked in the mirror. I was like, oh no, I'm not putting on makeup today. I'm in my pajamas. We're not worrying about that right now. Let me see what the I'd be comfy, dude. My favorite thing about Stardew is the fact that I'm wearing a jester shirt with like a little babushka headscarf, jean shorts, and bright purple boots. I wish these same, dude. I'm so sick of it. That's cute. Okay. I kind of want to draw some of like the little items. I feel like given like the fact that we are boy, we are no longer like primarily agriculturally based society, I feel like we can get rid of daylight savings time. I think it's okay to do that at this point in time. You should just yeah. It's also called an alarm clock. True. Work just became a headache. Oh no, what happened? What happened? Somebody scratched a car. Uh-oh. That's not good. Oh. The one shame in me not having my cam on is I can't show you guys oatmeal. Sorry. I know that's like everyone's favorite part of the stream. He's very cute today. Imagine the blank. Thank you. I know, it's just, it's ingrained in your mind, right? You need an oatmeal cam. He's too wily. Oh my god, what if I just put like a GoPro on him? How funny would that be? Just him zooming through the face. Resignation on his face as you hold him aloft. I'm gonna draw Shane and my farmer. And I'll draw Alex and Jay's farmer. GoPro on Oatmeal and Joel. Well, the GoPro on Joel would just be him sitting at his desk. And you'd probably hear him being gross with his friend. He does. He sits like a man. He sits like this possum is sitting. He sits like my possum is sitting. That's how he sit. Wish I was that friend. I'm gonna draw Shane being disgusted. Annoyed. Yeah, I'm gonna install it after stream show. It looked really fucking cool. Like, I've never seen a ballpoint pen brush that actually, like, when you showed it to me, I was like, oh, sick. Did you get, like, some new ballpoint pens? Joining me and my alcoholic depressed husband. Just girly things. Just girly pop things. Ah! Hey, Lumix. Oh my god. Look at the confetti on me. Party. Did you decide who you're gonna romance add? Are you gonna do Penny? I'm gonna draw him with like a little bit of like egg residue on his mouth, I think. You'll go for nice. We've all had to been like divvying up who we're going to be romancing, so there's no overlap and no feelings get hurt. I feel like no one wants to romance Sheen, so I was in the clear. Gonna draw me on my party hat and polka dot shirt, holding a puffer fish. Oh, I can't do the noise. I'm sorry, guys. I feel like I disappointed you there. I can't do the noise. I'd go for Leah. Leah's a good one. Yeah, Thorn's been romancing Leah. I don't know that Chunky chose someone. It'll create accurate cross-eyed for myriad. Well done, enlighten me. What's your name? Abigail's fun. Yeah, Abigail's fun. Who else is there? Abigail. Haley's fun. You're into that. If anyone romances Emily, I'm going to kick you from the game. I do not want her living on my farm. Feel very. This is from Epic the Musical. It is a musical retelling of the Odyssey. It is this one guy decided he wanted to just write a musical based on the Odyssey, and he documented his entire process on TikTok over the last like 4 or 5 years. And they just finished it back in December with the Ithaca Saga. And you can find a lot of people have done animatics for each song, so you can find compilations of each song, just compilations of the entire musical in animatic form if you're more of like a visual kind of person. It's on Spotify, it's on like YouTube, like I imagine probably like on Apple Music and everything. It's my current like one of my hyperfixations right now. You looked at the possum and ought to be cross-eyed. I like me too. Yeah, I listen. I love a good like Greek retelling. May get the Odyssey on Audible to re-listen to it. Um, Trying to remember what translation I liked the best. Because I've read a couple of translations for it. I think it's Robert Fitzgerald's. Lost a few friends to Sanderson. Liz, I love Brandon Sanderson's work. The gift from me. What's this? We're drawing some Stardew stuff. I was gonna draw you and Alex too. I'm doing me and Shane with him being disgusted by me. Shane with the beer. Yeah, obviously. Shane with the beer, looking annoyed. On brand. I am gonna draw myself with my my jester outfit. Obviously. So you're drawing. Shut the fuck up. It's just with my jester shirt and my little babushka bandana.
Huh? Oh, hey, you
Thanks,
again.
Jay. 8 months, that's crazy. Wow, you crazy girl. Crazy. Oh, I haven't. I'm not reading anything actively right now, but I've read a lot of his books in the past. Like the Stormlight Archive. I've read a bunch of those. Um, oh my god, I can't think right now. I think. Did you know that they have a TTRPG based on the Stormlight Archive as well? But I think that like his world building is just very, very good. I like the way that his like magic systems work as well, and I feel like that's usually like a weak point for like fantasy novels for me is if the like magic system is just sort of arbitrary. But I feel like he does a really good job within his world building of sorting all of that out to a point where it like makes sense. I do need to do like a reread of a lot of his books and his series just because it's been a very long time since I've read them. Probably close to like a decade. He just put out the fifth. Also, like I'm just amazed by the fact that like he can just turn out so many fucking books. Like the discipline it takes to actually like sit down and like complete a novel after novel is crazy. Being a bit yeah, and that's like another thing is like the quality is always there. Like you could turn out like novel after novel of just pure fucking like trash. But to actually like have something that is of substance and a good read and just really um high quality every single time. Looking for a mentor. I'm not looking for a friend. I also thought about the successiness of randomly sending you a file, by the way, with all the spam and hack stuff going on. Well, luckily, you sent me a brush file, which I know what a brush file is, and also we had there was a prelude to you sending me a file. You just randomly send it over to me. I would have been like, "What is this? You trying to get my banking info, Shro?" This is my goodbye. Give me them credit cards and code on the back. Social too, if you're feeling generous. I think his arm's too short. Oh. Aaron! Yeah, I was like, I need to listen to some fucking good music as I'm drawing fan art of me and Shane from Stardew Valley. Sometimes you gotta be indulgent, you know? Thirsty goat. Ooh. Mind if I do? Oh yeah, Aaron, have you played the new update for is it out, like formally out, the one with the updated renovated Bleasdale farm? Oh yeah, I remember Jay, like when we tried to play it like 2 years ago and it just kept fucking just crashing with the ghoul gang. Working really now. Okay, that's good. Mother of my child says, tell you can't fix. I can fix. Actually, I probably will make him worse, but that's okay. That's okay. Start with a Haro puzzle game first to try and make myself feel like less of a silly goose. That's a really hard word. I love this song and I love the next song too. I love Aeolus. The ha ha ha. Runs out. You rely on it and people die on it. Whoa. I know the ha ha ha. I am the wind, twisting and turning. Jay with her basket of eggs. Yeah, I don't play Fat. Aaron is like a different breed because Aaron, I've seen Aaron play Phasmophobia by themselves, and that's crazy to me. Your egg basket? My eggs. Apparently, like Abigail from comments, I make while Hannah plays this. Oh, the purple-haired bitch, Abigail. Abigail eats rocks. I have nothing further to comment about that. Hey, what clothing were you wearing? Ha ha! Fire enough to stay burning. That's what I'm serving. It has the wind of the storm all trapped. Ha ha ha! Treasure! I like that um in Polities' song. I can't like I for some reason I cannot remember what it's called right now, but in Polities' song with the Lotus Eaters, you hear like the chorus of Lotus Open Arms, thank you. You hear the chorus of Lotus Eaters, and then you hear like another one making like other little comments in the back. And he's like, scary cave. Bye-bye. Friends close and your enemies closer. Defies the means, everything's changed since Polities. This is Epic the Musical. I don't want to ask consent. To be fair, like unless like you're pretty active on TikTok, or just like active like in social media spaces to begin with, especially like musical social media spaces, like you probably wouldn't have heard of this. But it's called Epic the Musical. Close and your enemies closer. And watch the animatic and then watch, yeah. And I think Jorge just released, like, he just put together like the official playlist as well on Spotify. So if you have Spotify, like, you could find the official playlist with all of the Segas. Oh, Odysseus of Ithaca. See you in 5 to 7 business days for your update. Jay, this is what I was telling you about when I was saying that I had an idea and I brought it to Aaron because I've been listening to this musical about the Odyssey, and I wanted to make a vampire character based on it. Poseidon, please stop. I'm gonna come. I don't know what's worse, the fact that you had to watch my my little avatar say that, or the fact that I actually said it. Wait, I forgot Jay is small. Hold on, Jay. Alex's head is gonna be up here. I forgot Jay is a tiny little being. But no. Well, so this is based on the Odyssey. So there is, like, it's pretty it's not, obviously it's not like true to everything that has happened, but a lot of the sequence of events are true to what happened in the Odyssey and the actual Odyssey. You are a shrimp. First playing Poseidon. I'm going to absolutely die. I feel like we're gonna need to be like, okay, hold on, we gotta pause. Aaron has to go like fan herself off. Hold on, everyone. Just not gonna wear them. Yeah, this is the thing that I want you to be in, Jay. This is what I want you to be in. I want you to play characters from the Odyssey with me. Yes, this is Jay. I know it's hard. It's hard being on the internet and having usernames. Please play gay little Greek god vampires with us. I don't know how his hair should look. I'll be an NPC. The realization of who me is. I feel like a creature of lore. I am You are a Sasquatch, but like a tiny Sasquatch, small Squatch. A dwarven Squatch, dwarf Squatch. What? Welcome to the. Love you. Thanks for stopping in, baby. Don't worry, Cersei's got you now. Yeah. Yeah, so um I thought like after like listening to this and like I've read like a bunch of different translations of the Odyssey before, including when I was in like high school and college. And then after I was listening to this and just like the theme of someone who is, someone who's good and trying to do good things and trying to make the right decisions, and it just like kind of blowing back in their face before they eventually accept that they're like, maybe they just need to accept that they're a monster. um I was like, wow, I think that would be a really cool vampire character, like someone who is actively trying to like fight their beast. um I think that would be a really cool character. How much the god? Yeah. I think it would be so. It's just like a really fun thing, and I love like little reimaginings of like Greek myths. I'm a big fan of like Greek myths, um, so I'm all about that. Will you have Odysseus's bow? Maybe it could be kind of cool. But Assassin's Creed Odyssey was one of my faves just because of the, and you can like go to I'm pretty sure you can go to Ithaca in the Odyssey in Assassin's Creed Odyssey, right? It's funny because I used to we've got Troy and Ithaca in like upstate New York, and I always like found that funny, the fact that they named like cities in upstate New York of all places after Troy and Ithaca. It's actually really early in the game too. Neat. I've not actually played Odyssey yet. We did the whole Odyssey read through in the, yeah. I think it was like 10th or 11th grade we read that. Like, you know, it's the first what is it? The hero's journey. What most like what most stories end up being based on, the monomyth, the hero's journey. I think better. Well, what's better than some men lost on a boat, huh? People play within the realm of the Aztec gods so they can experience mother of consumption and birth. Ooh. I think that would be so fucking sick, Jay. Yeah, that's like why I played five the first five Assassin's Creed games. I've dabbled in a couple of the other ones. So I've played Assassin's Creed, I played through Ezio's trilogy, and then I played through uh Assassin's Creed 3, which was the American Revolution, which is I think is one of my favorite ones. I really enjoyed Assassin's Creed 3. Um, but that was like one of the best. Didn't you say no? I did not say that, Cynthia. I fucking hated Black Flag. I did not say that. I don't like that. I don't like that game. That's actually the games because that came out after That came out after 3. It's 4, right? And I didn't like it. And that is actually what made me stop playing Assassin's Creed games for a while. In gameplay yesterday of the new one. I think I'm gonna get it. I've heard pretty good things about the new one. I don't know if I like those glasses. Yeah, I was really into like the first games when they first came out. Me and my friend were like so into them. And then I played through Black Flag and I was like, I don't like the ship mechanic. And that's like that's a pretty heavy basis for the game. So I was like, I can't play this game. So they just was the drive by shoot other ships. There's mercy. Mechanics of old ones. Interesting. Have an egg. That is what your character surely is saying. Have egg. Have egg. I want to do drive-bys on the high sea. Atlas, but you need a bunch of other people playing to make it worthwhile. Mirage, I had a hard time with. I think they went back old school a little too much with them. I played a little bit of, what was it, Unity and Syndicate. I didn't really care for those. Probably because I hate the French and the British, so didn't really appeal to me. You know, I like the story, but too much multiplayer-based stuff, and nobody plays to play with kind of ruin it for me. I think that's like a big thing. Is like if I know like there's this big like push for live service games, which is so annoying. Like I love a good game like Marvel Rivals where I can play with a bunch of people, but I find that like the experiences I enjoy the best in video games are single player experiences where it's very story driven and narrative and like my choices matter and things like that. Rivals is free. That's true. Rivals is free. They're not charging for that. Didn't help that they put so many. I think that's also another thing is I think they definitely lost the plot because like Assassin's Creed, like that started as like them going back into like the quote unquote genetic memories of Desmond. And it's like I don't know what's going on. I don't know what's going on in the newer games, but it seemed like Desmond's story had ended by the time that I think Assassin's Creed 3 was done. Nothing's what it seems. I wasn't paying $50 to $70 for a game whose servers will eventually be shut down, and then it'll be yeah, that's fucking fair and valid. I think that like if you're gonna like put out a game and you're gonna charge that amount of money, like you need to ensure that players will always be able to play that game if they want to. I dislike the modern sections of most of the new games. Yeah, I need to like I'd like to formulate my own opinion about some of the new games and actually like play through a lot of them. I'm interested in playing through Odyssey. I'm interested in playing through Valhalla. I think I've heard some good things about Valhalla. Shadows is one I'm interested in playing through. When you come home, I'll be waiting. Ubisoft CEO saying that gamers should get used to not owning games, then he should get used to people not buying his games. That's crazy, dude. Like I'm paying what, $70 to rent a game? Leave a lot of time for Odyssey, leave far more for Valhalla. Yeah, I do. I love side missions, so been thinking about upgrading PCs all day. What about it? You gonna upgrade your PC? Love the games, but Odyssey is already huge, and Valhalla was even bigger. Is it to the point that it's like a little overwhelming? I feel like that is also a problem I've seen in games. Is that like they do so much world building and they put so many like side quests that it just becomes absolutely overwhelming and like um terrifying to try to tackle. Both of them go on record with that, but yeah, I mean they don't care, you know. CEs don't fucking care. Looking at pre-builds. Don't look at pre-builds. Build it yourself. You can go through Unity without doing multiplayer, but it sucks because you miss out on some history and story. Yeah, see, like that, I feel like that's stupid. Like, why you're punishing a player for not for not having friends to play with.
Stranger.
Hey, thank you for the follow. Welcome on in. On large games like that, I divide the map into sections and I think that's smart. That's what I do for like Dragon Age Inquisition, because Dragon Age Inquisition is so fucking big and there are so many little like menial missions that you have to do, or well, you don't have to do, that you can do. So I will just go like section by section and just bang out all of the little side missions. I didn't know if about to build myself. Decided to do pre-built and then upgrade slash fix myself. That's fair. There's so many companies though, like nowadays, that will like build out a PC for you. You just like PC Builder, like you can go in and put like what components you want and what parts you want in it, and they'll build it for you and ship it to you. Not necessarily a pre-built because you're customizing it. Today's basket of eggs. Baldur's Gate spoiled me, to be honest. I love Baldur's Gate. I can't wait for the patch to come out. I desperately want to play it again, but I don't want to start a save and for the patch to come out and then have to restart because I want to play one of the new subclasses. You can get better parts on average for the cost of a pre-built. So picked one of those. They're pre-built. It's going on over 2 years now. So hell yeah. My sweet eggs, my delicious cheeses. I'm an artisanal mayo and cheese maker. She's an artisanal goddess. My brother and I started a modded playthrough for Baldur's Gate 3. What kind of mods do you guys use? There's Jay and Alex. To make me disappear. Started a new character in Baldur's Gate 3 last night, a barbarian monk. Ooh. Yeah, I think I want to do I either want to do the Circle of Stars druid, or what is it, the Death Cleric? You're in a commune in Stardew, bestie. We are in a commune. Are we like a cult, you think? Do you think that we're like dragging all these people in to work on our farm, but we're a cult? You think that's true? One allows us more party members at once than one that removes the weight of gold alchemy items. Oh, that's dope. Something just fell. One of the cats just knocked something down. Let me look which I can't remember off the top of my head all of the subclasses. Death Domain Cleric, Arcane Archer Fighter, College of Glamour Bard, Oath of the Crown Paladin, Swarmkeeper Ranger, Way of the Drunken Master Monk, Shadow Magic Sorcerer, Circle of Stars Druid, Light Singing Wizard, Swashbuckler Rogue, Path of the Giants Barbarian, and Hexblade Warlock. I think I might be between doing the Hexblade Warlock or the Circle of Stars Druid. I love a Circle of Stars Druid, dude. I love a Druid. I'm a Druid girl. Same, Jay. I have the aesthetic mods. Do we know when this? So I'm pretty sure probably next month. They're currently doing stress tests right now. So I would imagine either April or May. I'm a cleric main. Warlock is usually my fave class. And Hexblade is like such an iconic Warlock class too. So I'm surprised that it took, I mean, given Hexblade Warlock is a little so different from other Warlock subclasses, I do feel like I know why they didn't add it in like from the get-go, but you know I'm afraid of the water. Which I never play, and he went Bard. That's interesting. Do you got who is like the other companions that usually take along with you if you have like a kind of like a set party? I played a monk. I think I did the Way of the Four Elements monk. I had a playthrough. I didn't get through it the whole way. But I had been streaming that playthrough for a while. I did a little tiefling monk. But I'm normally not like someone who really likes melee classes in my TTRPGs. So I was expecting to kind of not like playing a monk, but I really enjoyed it. Farlock and Lae'zel, Shadowheart, and Asterion are almost always a given, though, just because. Yeah, that's fair. Why? You know I'm too shy. Fists of Fury, sweet many opinions. I think my first character though, I think was a Storm Sorcerer, and that was a lot of fun. Pretty sure it was Storm Sorcerer. Shadowheart, Karlach, and Lae'zel. I dislike Asterion. I like Asterion. He was who I romanced in my full playthrough game. Shart has my heart. You're a poet, you didn't even know it. Rebuttals in the form of ass whoopings. Usually need Gale in my party because of his magic ability. If I'm playing with Thorn, we go magic less, so we need Gale and Shadowheart. That's fair. I feel like because I usually end up playing spellcasters a lot. I usually don't have Gale in my party. Much better than I thought it would be. I feel like most of the romances are pretty good. The worm, the worm. Will probably be a dirge run as a continuation to my half-orc barbarian that finds an evil curse blade. Ooh. There is no worm. Ah! That was me being confused. Jay, did your character not accept the worm? I got vaccinated. I got better. Did you get your PCD worm? Come on down to the Swords Sword Worm Removal Service Center today. Chain with the stubble. He's an alcoholic. He doesn't remember to shave all the time. I need to look up. There's a link to the Nexus mod page in that article that you had sent. Whoa, relax. sun go? Oh, the sun. They actually show Karlak in the images on the Nexus mod page. She does look really cute. Stardew Baldur's Gate. I'd be down. And it's interesting because I've seen I don't know if like people were doing like a test run with it, because I saw that people were replacing certain villagers in Stardew Valley with characters from Baldur's Gate. But with this mod, the Baldur's Gate 3 mod, they actually have an entire new village with the Baldur's Gate characters as new NPCs, which is very interesting. Oh, that attitude. This is one of my favorite songs from this musical. The guy's voice who voices Poseidon does not Poseidon, Zeus, does not sound real. It doesn't sound like a real voice. It's crazy. So I love how since I started playing all these other TTRPG games, I don't even give D&D 5e a second thought. Same. I don't really think about D&D in general, actually. Hello. Yeah, I don't know. I don't particularly I have my Monday night D&D game, but that's something I've been a part of for 3 years now. But I don't think that I would play another D&D game, at least not right now. Been a big part of my life since I was 13 at first. 5e had me hooked until I realized how clunky it is. I think that there are just better um I think there's just better systems out there. Um and I think that I found like and I've said this before, I like a little bit of crunch sometimes. But I think for the most part when it comes to TTRPGs, like I like kind of a hands-off experience when it comes to like the mechanics. I am very much more someone who likes the RP and the story, and I put that above most other things when it comes to TTRPGs. I might be done with D&D as well. There's so many more TTRPGs out there, like better systems, better settings, better stories. Yeah, I want a system that gets out of the way of the story. Yeah. Like I want a system that it doesn't hinder the storytelling I want to do. I want a system that doesn't hinder the character creation for either myself or the players. I feel like with D&D like you are very much like unless like you have a DM who's going to be like yeah, create the character you want and we will make anything work. I feel like with D&D like you get kind of constrained into a box for like your characters. Unintentional metagaming is unavoidable. That too. I'm weak. What happened, Ad? What did you do, Adward? I bought a thing. Did you buy a PC? Perhaps. Oh boy. You're gonna hear it from Joel. Wait, I kind of like how Shane looks here. He's very cute. Yeah, you're gonna hear it from Joel. He forgets everything. Hey guys, I think I'm gonna end it here because I'm still very eepy and I want to go make another cup of coffee and chill out for a little bit. Thanks for hanging out. We're gonna go right over into Aaron. I don't know what I have coming up the rest of the week. Feel free to come hop into the Discord, where I post my schedule every week so that you know what I'm doing, where I'm going, what mischief I'm getting up to. And we're going to go raid Aaron my laundry. I can spell, guys, I promise. All right, guys. Love you. Goodbye.